Murrow News 8 reporter Brinkley Hill spoke to students attending school-sponsored trips over spring break. Let's take a look.
So networking and getting published is my main goals for this trip.
Trevor Gent is one of 6 students who will be flying to Peoria, Arizona to cover MLB spring training.
You get to actually be a reporter on duty for a whole week covering MLB baseball, which is rare, and you don't get that opportunity very often.
The trip is paid for by the students on the trip, but Trevor was able to receive an opportunity of a lifetime by having his trip paid for.
I applied for this trip saying, hey, I'm a first-generation college student, also I don't have the funding to go on this trip. And then there was a scholarship for first-generation college students. I don't have to pay a dime on this trip. Without the scholarship, I wouldn't be able to go.
These students who see a future in sports reporting get to experience 5 days in the big leagues, visiting multiple team houses, interviewing players, and attending games. 6 Murrow students interested in public relations will also be traveling to New York City, where they will be visiting NBC, New York Times, and multiple PR companies. These 3 groups of students are going to be spending their spring break crossing the West Coast to go down to Peoria, Arizona, to cross the country in New York City, and all the way across the globe in Nairobi, Kenya.
I felt like in order to become a better journalist, I need to push my boundaries, and a lot of that is location. And Africa is probably one of the best places to do that.
Josie Goodrich is one of 4 who were chosen to go on backpack journalism trip to report on the Paul G. Allen School Joint PhD program with the University of Nairobi. This trip is completely funded by the Murrow College. This trip not only helps educate and help those on the trip network, but also adds a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to these students' resumes and potentially gets them published and noticed by larger news organizations.
And so for that, I am so thankful for the Murrow College and just this opportunity, because I would not be able to do it without them.
Brinkley Hill, Murrow News 8.